Radio check.
Spotter radio check.
Stay behind the pace car. Okay, Johnny, get ready. Go, 2 litres remaining.
Never re-enable chat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I did it already.
full course caution, be careful.
Wrecking on the back.
Pace car is out, pits are closed.
ooh. That's looking like the 888 to me. 35 kind of stuck about where he was. And sorry, and Gareth came across him.
Yeah. Lap 7. Lap 7. Okay.
For
okay.
the last 7 incident, the triple eights will receive an EOL. Oh, sorry, I was already starting.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna ask if you were doing it or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Alright, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Jeez.
Interesting. Drivers and which was the other one? Drivers and all teams were not it wasn't scanning. I didn't.
Weird.
Yeah. Very weird.
Green flag, we're racing.
Take another bug.
Nope, restart's good.
This is the only iRacing like NASCAR league out there where you have an Aston Martin and a Ferrari in the field, in addition to Porsches.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looking at that 83
Sorry
earlier,
about
that's what
that
he
bump
had for
track
his
run. I think we
template.
just made the same decision at the same time. You're fine. We had a checkup up here, man. That ain't no problem.
That is like the weirdest advantage. Like really just on there. Ooh, contact. Forward gas.
Register around me. I want 8X from you. What was that? I said, just go around me. I don't want an 8X from you. No worries, man. Do I got rear end damage?
Yeah, it didn't seem to hit us real hard, but shit happened.
Yes, sir, it does.
4 wide on the front. moving down.
Oh, that was almost 4 wide.
There he goes.
Getting a little
That
aggressive
pallet.
around the 06 and the 19 and 21. That's kind of blob.
Dallas hit the wall.
It almost
hard.
got
So he
really
does.
bad.
Oh, bouncing to the moon up there. Is that manual? Someone just disappeared.
I don't know who that is blinking towards the back of the pack, but I just collected a 2X from it.
It was a Terry Freer. I shot him literally over my car, and I looked back, and he was like 2+ seconds back behind me after that.
Oh, he is miles
Yeah,
off pace. Sorry, he's taking
blinked,
a pit road.
he blinked out, and it looks like the car's destroyed.
Yeah, he's taking a pit
I
road.
was trying to hold out till the next caution and then change some settings here to try to get that to stop. All my bars on my resource meter went red.
Yeah, I mean on my end he went through the catch fence and over.
That's all of them go red at once. So that sounds pretty rough.
What? Oh shit.
They're not going to call it. It was only one car.
Who's?
I'm still going to drive.
Oh, he's talking to a spotter.
I'll watch until my repairs are done.
It was a little bit more than just one car. It was. There was no wreck until we look back at the replay. Like, we found out that there was cars that actually did wreck.
Gallon, could you sustain some damage?
Yeah, I got pushed in the wall.
Okay, that makes some more sense. Thank you.
Yeah, the toe's broke, so I gotta wait.
I had like 11 minutes of repairs. I got 5.5 left of required and 2.5 of optional.
Hey, Terry, you're talking to everybody, bud.
Shit.
My bad. So,
Kind of surprising how field's got little clumps, but
Yeah,
kind of
noticing like
like that.
they got clumps, so there are like clumps of gaps in them between them.
Yeah, there've been a couple cars got all
Like poorly whisked pancake mix is how I put it. Yeah.
yeah. Yes. That's a good reference. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, wrecking in the back.
Oh.
Oops.
Car to wall in 3. Oh shit.
Wrecking 4, they saved it.
Got a Full course caution, watch out.
Oh,
He didn't check up there and just ran the back of me.
good golly.
Yeah, I did check up actually, and it was kind of hard to stop when you're standing right in the middle of the track.
So,
Yeah, and I'm stuck right when I came off the wall there. Right? Keep going.
We're under
Sorry about
caution.
that.
Pits
I
are
was
closed.
trying to get unstuck off the wall.
US is stuck in the wall. He's stuck in a wall through 3.
That was a very, very, very aggressive rip off the wall, and I don't know how much of that is on that, but
I think I'd put that as the 55.
Craig, are you gonna need an
First
EOL?
one that was in the
I
wall.
thought you were missing a
you're
wheel
right,
there.
wouldn't have happened if he
So you
ripped
tell
off
me I
the
need to let you
wall.
by.
Yeah.
So cause and effect there.
Yeah, I'll take an EOL, please. I got damage.
Yeah, we're gonna
And then-
review that.
Yeah,
later for
I'm gonna
the,
get up. I'll probably go to that.
Well, he wants
Yeah.
the 22 wants.
Why are we
the,
going so slow up here?
22 wants the EOL, correct?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Dallas, I was wondering the same. I was just kind of seeing there's 6 cars in front of me, and I can't pass.
Yeah,
Flash pace car.
I think I would put it on the 55, and then
Where's the 46? I
the
need to let him
22
back.
went with the
Yeah, I gotta-
self-EOL.
The leader, Rogers, is pitting.
I gotta get 46 by me too.
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
I mean that yeah, he's gonna get. We'll look at that again later for your ARCA break.
Got the yellow for passing the 46.
Okay. Do you want to announce a penalty, or?
You do.
I need a black flag cleared for passing under the yellow to 46 as well. Thank you.
87 also. 38 as well. You couldn't get called up.
I'm sure there are gonna be more. Maybe not.
Now that he's out of the pits, I'll give him the EOL. So he doesn't give any wacky penalties. EOL. Yeah, it's 55. Alright, I'll give him the penalty if you announce it.
No, you announce it because my
Yeah.
car. Have fun.
Yep. Yeah. Number 55 will receive the EOL for that yellow.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that at the 22 post race for the license point. I mean, it was kind of a very late break, but I don't want to force it.
I need another clear.
You need to clear? I can see us writing a notepad.
Western Grove.
Okay, then we gotta reapply the EOL.
Just make sure it's all sorted there. I cleared it and gave him the EOL again. He would have probably been put in the back anyway, but I mean that whole thing was completely avoidable. 7 didn't do the thing. Why is the 87 stopped on the track? What is he waiting for? Just a reminder under caution, please catch up to the field first and foremost. Don't stop on track to let cars by or anything. We don't want these cautions to extend unnecessarily. If any black flags or whatever, we'll clear them.
Coming to 1 to green.
I mean, you already got the units.
Pace cars in this lap.
Sorry, guys.
What lap was that crash on?
33.
Thank you.
Got the
Be smart.
leaders.
He just blinked out.
Green flag.
I'm gonna take a look at the back of that restart. There looked like there was a little bit of a issue.
Yeah,
I think it was a wreck dodge, but
it would. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the back. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the guys in the
oh,
back. The 83 jumped. a
rear
little bit,
pop.
but there was a
Yeah,
good
the
check.
the 46 popped to the outside around the 888. Unless he was supposed to be on the outside.
Unless he was supposed to be ahead of him, because I'm not. See, this is where the problem is, because he looked like he was waiting up for a little bit, Gareth. I don't know if he was just keeping a gap. I mean, it's the last cars. I really wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
Dallas was avoiding incidents.
I got fucking loose. My
That's a
bad
new
there.
fastest lap for Rogers, 30.4.
Oh shit.
I don't know how that wasn't a yellow.
Okay,
What
how
the
did
hell?
that? They win. Where Wines and how lived?
I don't know how none of us didn't wreck.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the second thought.
Let's see what the 19 did.
yeah, I can't believe caution came after that.
That would not have happened in the previous season. I can tell you that much.
Whoever I hit, I apologize. I didn't mean to do it. I just extremely loose. I tried
Oh,
to catch it,
it's
but there's
They
nothing I
saved
could
it.
do, man.
They
I'm
went,
really
yeah,
sorry
because
for
they
that.
saved it. That's why. That's why they didn't get a yellow. They didn't crash. Well,
That's
they
right.
technically crashed, but they didn't like wreck.
Yeah, usually though, a lot of times you see the sim throw cautions for cars that were sideways.
Yeah.
It might
We're
be
gonna
a
go-
per track thing. We're kind of surprised about that.
Even with just like 10 cars or 11 cars, whatever, last night with the Goon Squad at the National Fairgrounds, my race was tripping. Like that caution logic was tripping over itself really bad. So that might get spicy at the fairgrounds next time we get there. Like you had cars that were coming in who were like stopped in the middle of the track, like on the front stretch, and it was not throwing a yellow. So I'd have to throw manual yellows for almost all of them.
The cautions were on.
Yeah, cautions were on. Like and then under yellow, it would randomly start just waving cars around that weren't even supposed to get waved around. Like you would just start waving them around and then sending different ones back, and you had lap cars taking the green in front of leaders. Like
Oh my gosh.
it was completely just.
Chaos.
I hope it's getting. It hasn't been. It didn't get updated last season or even the season before. Like it really hasn't been updated since it was added. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I mean, the track itself may have gotten. This is one of those things, you know, devs tend to have hidden changes, secret
Yeah,
changes
that
they
is
don't
true.
mention in the patch notes. So caution logic things might just be under the, you know, like an under the hood change that general public doesn't necessarily need to know about.
Right.
But for that matter, I mean, if Arlington's caution logic is broken is still as broken as it used to be, then you know we're going to be in the same position anyway. So it really
One of the things
didn't make a difference if they made it worse.
If I remember right, in NR 2003, when you created a track and built one, what would happen is you had two separate, and I think this is the way iRacing thinks it decides if it's caution logic, is you had two separate materials called apron. Obviously, you had apron and track as like separate materials and defined items. So like,
I think you
I
should have
wonder
said yes.
if you are on,
Have paid
if at
for like 5
Darlington
of those
anything
cars.
beyond like the
Might as
kind of
well
the
use-
banking area is considered not the racing
Well, that's why I
surface
don't like it.
material. So that's why it doesn't trigger cautions, even though it should be, whenever it should be a caution.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's and I think that's why Darlington is so sketchy with cautions, because where that line is for apron to racetrack is it's so close. Like there's not a whole lot of racetrack, quote unquote, you know,
Yeah.
compared to the apron. You know that you have that gap there, and I you know, maybe that might be why the fairgrounds are sensitive too, because generally most of the track could be considered apron. I mean, because you really only drive on 2 lines for most cars.
Yeah.
At that
Leaders,
point,
I'm gonna say hi for
it's
you.
pretty much the top 2 lanes down the straightaway. If you go any lower, you're not going to make corners. So
Yeah.
that might be why it was being finicky. Because the last couple times that I've you know, the Monday race control stuff, they had cautions no problem, and I ran at the fairgrounds a couple times in other leagues in the past, but this was late last year, not obviously recently. Never had any issues, so it's
That's definitely.
that's definitely interesting.
And that might have just been a one-off, but hopefully it's a one-off, and then it's not going to happen when we go there with
Yeah,
even more cars.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that the sim still registers it like that with when it comes to the apron, you know, material, because that's how pit boxes, pit stalls, and everything are defined for like crew chief app and stuff like that. You find out a car's on
Thanks,
pit road
Terry.
because they enter that
Appreciate it.
pit road material in pit road
I'm pitting this time.
track base. 46.
Yeah, and I would be very surprised if that wasn't just carried over from NR 2003, because it was a decent system to have. It just sometimes it's not perfect.
Oh yeah,
You know, Darlington's at that point, you have 100-something tracks on the surface. You know, sure, Darlington's a little bit weird, but do you really need to throw the whole system out because one track and one oval out of the entire world is weird?
And you know, and that's the thing, right? Is that I think if it is just strictly a material versus material logic issue, you know, they may have just been better off trying to decipher, like use the visual apron material as racing surface and try to expand the racing surface so if something happened off the track, that would still be logic. You know, it would still register as danger for the field or danger for the track, and you know, for the race, and you know, help the caution logic a little bit. But
yeah,
because I mean, it is so hit or miss that there could be a car stop on the racing line on the backstretch, and the sim might not work. Very hit or miss with it. It's
I
odd.
mean, I did that terrible, awful Nathis race at Darlington, and like there are cars that could be stopped like pretty much on the front stretch, and iRacing would think they were on the apron and just wouldn't throw yellow. So it's
I mean, you got at most 2 lanes there, racing, racetrack wise.
I mean, it's literally like about as wide as the sawmill as your racing surface. Like,
yeah, true.
It's so tight there.
Yeah, it's true. And there's one lane through the corners too. But you know, things happen very quickly. I mean, you know, it's not just the straightaways. Like corners are very sketchy with cautions too. I mean, the whole thing is just so odd, and that's why you know, it doesn't really make sense, because you could have the car perfectly perpendicular to the racing surface, obviously still moving, but you know, like backed into the outside wall in 1 and 2, and the caution will not come out. You have everybody scatter until someone hits them and puts it in the other direction. I don't know if it's just because it's registering a single car incident versus multi or what, but it is.
I mean, the
special.
other problem with Darlington
Full
itself
course
is
caution,
that
watch out.
what caused that yellow? What?
06?
Where's the
06. Yeah, see, this is exactly it. We're literally talking about this. We are literally talking about this. That was a caution, but the other one wasn't.
trying to figure out where it even threw the yellow. I
Under
didn't see
caution,
him.
pits closed.
He went sideways in 3 and 4. Yeah, it had to be the contact with the 06 and the
06.
81.
06 to 81? Alright, I'm trying to see it. Oh.
Pace car's in the back straightaway, guys. We gotta go. Come on.
Yeah, pace car's in middle back.
I would probably say that was the 06. At least how it looks to me.
Yeah, I think he came down on him.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, because Nick's turning in, and then he came down across into Nick, like, got, like, his door into Nick's bumper.
Yeah, I think he came down a little bit more.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh,
That'll be...
6.
What?
6.
No, that's Y3.
I just can't believe the Sim didn't throw that. Or threw that one, but didn't throw the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, up 11. That caution is going to be on the 06. That'll be an EOL.
No, I'm gonna pop it out here.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what he said. It just sounded like just
Yeah,
like a singular sound.
I think he said he didn't want to argue, but
No, that's. Yeah.
I mean,
There was a Carlo.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that one, it's rough.
Yeah.
I just don't think he gave him a chance there.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't get over the fact that we were literally talking about
Yeah.
cautions
being
at these
screwed
tracks,
up.
and then we see this.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that, for that reason alone, that the caution came out then for that other incident. I mean, granted, it was a while back, but at least it gave the field a chance to regroup again after that other incident.
Yeah. Little. Hopefully they can kind of get things maybe patched up a little bit as when the update comes out. Surprised it's been super quiet outside of that 1987 car as to like what's coming. Like no announcements of new partnerships or anything like that. So it's
Yeah, what is how far into the season are we?
we're on week 11 right now. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're on 11. I mean, going off their kind of how long it takes iRacing nowadays to do certain tasks, I would say we're probably going to get the new Indy, maybe Atlanta. There's no indications of anything new for cars besides that Formula 4 that got leaked by accident last update.
Atlanta. They don't go there for a few more weeks, right? In real life.
Yeah. No, I think it's March. Sebring weekend.
What is that? 2 weeks?
I think so, something like that. Maybe 3.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with that because.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
But I imagine that if Atlanta was gonna be on the NASCAR schedule, that they will release it before that.
Promise I won't hit you this time, Gus.
So usually what they've been pretty good about is if it's going to be on the NIS schedule, they'll have it updated with the exception of that Bendy. But I think we're going to get...
That last one we kind of checked up in the upper lane.
I think we're going to get a...
Yeah, about time I got into the gas, I realized
I think if they're going to legacy Old Atlanta because it's going to draw... It's fundamentally different, and you would lose the rallycross and road course layouts if you do
Yeah.
what they've been doing recently with ovals,
Yeah.
unless they
That's why I
rescan
like
everything
Phoenix.
completely.
No.
Because I know they repaved the road courses and stuff.
Well, I mean, you'd have a new layout, but I don't think they're gonna change the rallycross. That's why Legacy Phoenix is
Yeah.
still on the service. I
Right.
mean, that original track is fundamentally different from what we have now, and
Yeah.
they have the rallycross
Yeah,
and
they-
everything there too. So
Yeah. See what they do.
I like I said, you made a good point with the rallycross stuff.
Yeah. Notice that they're gonna lose a track car, like a layout combo. They will legacy it if they're gonna lose that.
Yeah.
If nothing's gonna change, they'll just right over it.
Oh, I
Green,
didn't
green, green, let's go.
Oh, did you see? Weeks and Rogers is supposed to be showing the same thing.
No, it'll take a clean start to me. Oh no, there looks like there was a lane change. Let's see this again. Was he avoiding the one is the question.
Yeah, it was a check. Avoiding contact.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did.
He did slow up too, trying not to take advantage of the
Yeah.
so.
Looks like he gave it back too, so.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage he has or whatever, but when he jumped to the outside, he hit the brakes so as to not take advantage of the jump, which is, in my opinion, the clearing factor here.
Yep.
Dylan, that was pretty fun for a couple laps.
It's kind of funny. Gareth McAllister is the first car lap down despite being 14 laps down.
Oh yeah, he just passed Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the game right now of haves and have-nots.
Yeah.
Either you got it or you don't. Oh man. Well, unfortunately for him, we're running out of laps for him to get those 14 laps back.
Yeah. It's gonna need a little bit of. It's gonna need like a season 1 USA in order to get back in the lead lap.
Well, yeah, 6 cars going to be potentially a caution. He's really driving hard right now. Pushing really, really hard on that.
Kenzo, are you on new tires?
Yeah.
Simple.
Seven's blinking out.
There he is.
On my end, he's been pretty solid for a little bit.
Yeah, he looks solid to me.
He blinks. I know he's been blinking periodically, but it hasn't been like he just went out there
Yeah.
and he came back.
Yeah, whenever he does blink out, it's like a flicker, not a fully fledged blink. Well, probably he's not like blinking for an extended time to where you wouldn't know where he is.
Yeah, he's blinking a concerning. He's blinking out long enough to be a concern, but he seems stable when he comes back.
Yeah.
Like it's like a packet or two. It's not being received.
Right.
Good run there, Alex.
Ooh, the weeds make contact.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Matthew. Patrick, you on new cars or? What? Never mind. That's good.
pressure his tires if he's catching the leaders?
Finzo?
Oh yeah, his
Got
laps are
23 lap pressure
Yeah.
tires. That's
way newer. Yeah.
we can't make it to the finish from here, but
Yeah.
he's going to be. I don't know how close they are in fuel, but he's going to be on fresh tires. That's in the racing.
Yeah.
He could be in position for this race. He doesn't finish it.
Does it right. Yeah. He wants to buy DJ really bad. I think,
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
free.
Big wreck on the front.
Oh boy. He's dead. Six mark at the very least.
Oh, man.
30. Okay.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
We're going around for the big car. I can't tell if that's a 60 or if that's the one.
I think we're going to have to call that one a racing deal. Because at the same time, the cars in front hit the wall. So there may have been
Pace
just
car, middle back.
a little bit of distraction. Because it looks like the one came up just a little bit out of what would be expected line, but it's hard to say what was
What about that mic?
going on and what wasn't. So
Yeah, I mean, it all went down at the same time.
it's unfortunate for both of them, but it seems like the Moody lane factor is not that aggressive factor.
I couldn't stop. My car was stuck somewhere, so I got the ball.
The leader, Rogers,
No
is
pit
pitting.
stops in front of me, please.
Nick got killed there.
Oh, I think I just lost my wheel or something.
Alright, so are we going just racing incident
Yeah,
all around?
Yeah, I would just call that one a racing deal.
Okay. So two cars that I'm technically associated with are involved with that. So if you don't mind doing this one to make it okay, I'm not rigging anything.
yeah, I got you. We're gonna call that one a racing deal.
And that was lap 80.
Can I ask you guys about that after the race?
Yep.
Thank you.
I hope he realizes that they were wrecking behind him and his contact here was not on.
Yeah.
If that's what he's referring to. Are we 2 to green?
So it looks like everybody has fresh tires, and Finley took 2 seconds of optionals. Is what it looks like in his pit stop. So this should be an interesting one coming to finish. Can they? I mean, they can just barely make it. I think.
I think you're gonna need a couple
50 or
cautions.
something.
It's
Yeah.
close. I don't know how long the first. I don't know what their actual fuel is, but my rough calculations showed that
Yeah.
they could do about 45 green. So
Right.
you know, it might be a bit of a stretch, but
And I think the 06 has one set left, and everybody else has two. At least that's how it looks.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And there's everybody stacking up. And on our one wave around, which was the 22. Huh, Garrett's only 13 laps down now. Rear chase.
Alright, like I always say, be safe, be smart. Pretty much everybody's on fresh tires. Be ready to check up if something happens in front of you.
yeah, there have been a couple checkups on restarts. Just try to be smart.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
No, it's for the green. Oh, no, my car backed up.
Yep, he knew.
Yeah, he tucked it right back in.
Yep.
It's always fun 'cause you can see the exact point where they realize they're running an All-American
It's like
and not somewhere else.
It's like the race control lasers are pointing right into the
Right
driver's
into
seat. Like,
Yeah.
we saw that. Get back in
We
line.
saw it. Back in line, please.
Thank you to everyone for not running me over.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I pulled my pants a little bit.
Pulled way away.
Good
That
play,
is
Tyler.
far.
Yeah, I don't know how we got out that.
Unless everyone else is saving a little bit and he's just anticipating
My bad,
another
Bill.
yellow.
DJ just did he get loose?
Yeah.
DJ yeah, DJ got it looked like he may have just backed out of it really, really early. Quick in turn 3. I don't know if he's on save mode or whatnot, but
Yeah.
they checked the field. The
Well,
rest
that
of the
was
changes were good.
almost a disaster.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my. Cody. Patrick was in the wall. Jeez.
Saw that.
Oh,
Not
my.
Patrick Malog. No, he's not.
Absolute chaos.
Yeah, he didn't look like he got stuck at all. He just came right back off.
He ripped it off. But thankfully they weren't too wide below him when he did.
Yeah.
Caution somewhere. I'm intrigued by the fact that these guys got damaged and the cars just seem to be destroyed. There's no, you can't do anything about it.
Oh, whoa! What is going on up there? That was like
Just having a hug.
super tight pack up there.
I think Hudson was right front off.
Sup, Herbie, you fully loaded?
DJ's shuffled to the outside too.
Be patient, man. Damn.
I didn't mean to take a big ride there, Mike, by the way. Just went a little hot.
They are not done wrecking.
They are definitely not done at all.
I can already see his team coming out of 97's cockpit. After Casey. EJ might also be saving right now.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. He might be saving.
Somebody went to pit road. Who was that?
Yeah, I just saw that.
That was Craig Martin.
Every single time I look at the 5 car, I always think he's got right front damage because of that black mark above the fender on the
Yeah.
edge of the hood there.
Oh, that was a full 14-second stop from Oregon. That was tires. What the fuck? It's an odd time to pick that, but I guess if you're not really, if you're 17 down, you know you're not going to lose any more. You might as well take them.
Yeah, I don't know. That's I don't know. Maybe he had a fuel situation too. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, there's nobody like in the race behind him, so besides Freer, who's way back, still another 3 laps after the pit stop.
Freer looks like he's got a great car.
Heck, looks like he's in the process of checking out. He's 2.7 up on the 90.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rogers is starting to, he's pulled out quite a bit.
I don't know if anybody else has led this race, but Zach's potentially en route to leading every lap.
Yeah. You know, I don't think anybody's actually led any other laps, come to think of it.
Unless it was a sorry, pit road thing. But
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's been off strategy. I don't think anybody put in the second lap. So
It looks like they're now everybody's strung in a string now, so I
yeah,
don't see any more clumps.
Zach saving.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why we're all shook up now. Definitely, fuel numbers are starting to get in the crunch time.
7 cars in this lap.
Yep, here we go.
I'll swap it to you.
.38's going in this time.
Five pitting right here. Go ahead, DJ.
Seventeen in this time. 17 in this time.
Sorry about that.
Ah, I'm sorry, Terry. It got loose.
Brigades destroyed on the front stretch. Ooh.
Collision. Yeah, he got.
They got loose 7.
Won't get wrong. He's gonna take it. He's got it back to pit road by now.
Yep. Roll off the racing too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Full course caution.
Right two.
You can't fucking drive around?
We're under caution. Pit's closed.
That's gonna be on the 17. Not even a doubt.
Wow. Well, so much for saving fuel, guys.
Oh yeah, that
Yep,
is.
all that caution for nothing. I was good too by about a lap.
Same
That
here.
is-
Same here.
The 17.5. Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Well on the 17. He just straight up back. There's nothing.
I really am sorry about running you over, bro. I didn't know it was that much faster. I knew I was fast, but whenever I came out of that corner, it just, everybody slowed down so fast, I just couldn't, I didn't even have time.
He just straight up.
Are you not on, like, new tires? I was on brand new tires, that's why I was so much faster. Yeah, so you should be able to go around. I tried.
The
man,
leader,
I'm sorry.
Rogers, is pitting.
It didn't look like it, you're right on the white line. Just listen to me and I'm telling you, I'm sorry. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me, so I'm just not trying to get no EOS for nothing I didn't really get myself into.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he did. You know what? At least he apologized. That's.
Yeah. It just.
That's more than half in my book.
I know. It sucks because.
Obviously, it's not intentional. He's not gonna. Nobody would pile into the back of Husby on purpose because everybody likes Husby.
I mean,
It's.
I mean,
This is
from
the dumbest thing.
yeah, I mean, from Husby's perspective, he's frustrated because this is the second time in however many 5 races now that he's gotten run into the back of unnecessarily.
That strategy thought it was
Your
gonna work
leader
until-
Yeah.
Is
until
Finley
that right there.
Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be.
Hold down, Roberto.
But
And with
but
a
there goes.
caution,
But that ends
if
the.
Finley can make it.
Who took my lucky dog from me? I've had it all race. Come on.
No, but the frustrating thing for the field, right, is you had this super finish built up, and we're back to doing the same stuff that happened the last 2 seasons for the end of this race,
Yeah.
which is frustrating, really frustrating.
And, you know, the guys who stayed out, maybe they, you know, they were betting on that. They knew when the cautions were going to come out. Like they knew like their rest of the field's not making it to the end, especially with unequal tires and things like that. You know, it's a strategy in and of itself, but obviously the viewers can't tell.
Ah.
We know because we've had to try this type of stuff before. But
Yep. Excitement,
you know,
man.
when I'm in the truck races, I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe they're gonna crash again, maybe they're
Shooter.
not. But then again, if I'm in the truck races, I'm already wrecked out by halfway. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry, no, I didn't even make it a quarter of the way last night.
Left, so I might as well stay out.
Yeah. You never really know. And that's part of the strategy, right? It's always a gamble, but you see so many people take the gamble to go long on it. But the people who took the gamble on pitting, the only one
If I was Finley, I would have gone to pit road there, to be honest. He had nothing to lose by going to pit road.
I thought you said he didn't have tires just now.
Exactly, but everybody else looks like they took tires. It's all 14 and 15-second stops.
Yeah, I know, but if you don't have tires, you might as well give it a chance that the field's going to bin it on the restarts or whatever from here on out. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen in the aggression level. I mean, I would be frustrated as all hell to be behind him knowing that he's got 40-lap old tires. We're on fresh tires.
Roethlisberger, you blinked out. Split second.
We'll just have to see. He's probably going to block like a maniac. I mean, I'm not going to doubt that at all.
Yeah, you're blinking pretty good now.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Roethlisberger blinking pretty.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still just intermittent, just in and out, in and out, in and out.
Oh, he's not in now. He's out right now.
Are you taking out that Enzo?
Oh.
I'm choosing outside. I'm going outside.
That was some really bad blinking from the 90.
Yeah, I don't really know what to...
Roethlisberger's... Like, he's not even showing up on my screen. He's just gone.
Blinking out a bunch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. This is very aggravating, man.
Alright, leaders on old tires, be careful. It's gonna get loose in turn 3, so be ready for it. Just be smart here.
I'll just give him the old Corolla Steel Special. That's the question.
There's nothing you can do about this right now because you can't EOL him.
Roethlisberger, I'm just gonna apologize in advance, because, I mean, I have no idea where you're at.
He's gone.
Oh, never mind. That's
He's
not gonna be
dead.
a problem. That's
Do I move up a lane, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Green flag, we're racing.
It's like he never raced.
Yeah, I mean, it was coming close to the green, and it was a packet loss. I've never actually had that happen to me before.
He
So.
packet lost. He fell out, so he's gone.
Yeah, so he's gone.
I mean,
Team
you
move
filled
up.
the spot. It's not complicated.
Poor guy.
And Finley hold on for 10 laps. That is the
Short
question.
answer is no.
No. Long answer is how many cars did he wreck before the end of the race? Does he go full Chick Hicks mode? No. I couldn't get any. Ah, damn it, red line.
Record 2.
We've got a full course caution, watch out.
Guys, slow down.
We're under caution, pits are closed.
Shit.
They just absolutely
Lane's dead.
piled in.
You know, I thought we were
Lane.
past this.
Lane is literally dead. How did this even start?
The initial contact, I think, is going to have to
That's
be
on me.
racing
He checked
again.
up. I didn't expect it. Rear-ended him.
He got loose.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna make a call because that's both. That's 2 portions.
car
And then
and
there's
3.
just the. And then there's afterwards.
I'm gonna get a black for passing, but it's all wrecked cars.
46, time you go around. Never mind.
Yeah, we anybody gets black flag, let me know. I know there are a lot of wrecked cars here.
I mean, it seems like the one just pile drove into there.
He did his best to avoid contact.
Dylan,
The
I can't
second-
help
Yeah.
but feel like that's aimed
This-
at me,
Yeah, he's
even though
trying to
I was
stop.
kind of trucked where I was, and I didn't cause anything.
Like the 84 and 78, but he didn't get involved in that.
Right, so that doesn't.
The six
Count.
was the same. Sevens. 46.
Yeah.
Might,
For RC, definitely a license point.
I think 5 might get one for it for
Yeah.
a late reaction.
17 just spins on his own, and then the 60 hits the triple eight. Triple eight's literally just sandwiched between the 17 and a 60 that's missing a wheel. And gets clapped by the
I
60.
mean, it's just it's like one incident, one small incident shouldn't result in half dozen cars getting taken out.
Now, I don't know why he's making a comment about lap
So,
cars.
Zach, does my car look like it'd be legal to
So
drive?
let's just
Or to
point on track?
let's just clarify the because he got doored by James.
Pretty much.
It's a lap down. But so just for clarity,
Really?
we're gonna call this a racing deal on the 32.
I got clobbered. I expected it to look like a
Because
modified.
14 did get loose.
All right.
32 tried to stay off of him. That's my view on it. But what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to roll with what you've got to say on this one because that's two of Alex's cars. So that's.
Because this kind of goes towards what we did at Auto Club when Feskinen got loose
Yeah.
in front of the 90, and the 90 got off of it. He tried to avoid contact, but there was just so much.
2
but
degree.
He generally had it saved.
Alright, so that's 2 degree right now. Yeah, Lama's actively trying to avoid it.
Yeah, we're gonna call the initial accident there racing deal. We're gonna review later for potential ARCA breaks.
22, we got 3 wheels on.
This was 125, right? 125, 125, turn 2, crash. Multi race. I just noted post race reviews. Lap 125, ARCA breaks, field.
Yeah.
That's 6 though. That's 6 caution.
Hey, can I get a EOL, 22 EOL, please? Thank you.
Race cars coming in this lap.
I'm not sure what this thing's gonna do, but if I don't go, I'm gonna go to Libra.
There's no way the 22 can actually drive around the track, right?
I'm going pit side.
Yeah, I'll probably need I might need a black flag clear on the start because I'm going to be a lot faster in the 22. He's got 3 tires. Oh no, I'm getting waved around him. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I guess. I don't know if you guys were on pit road, but
Okay, I've
Yeah.
got the leader for the start.
should be good to go.
The Ford's gonna jump this one. Say so, dude, if I was him. You know he's got the gas to make it.
Green flag.
There he goes. That's everybody. Okay.
7 thought about it again.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna sit in line.
He's actually holding on a lot better than I thought he would. He's got to hold off the 19. And he gets a top 5. Well, you gotta hold off for 2 as well. So this guy's outside. Yeah, outside. He gives hope for a top 10 now.
Full course
Reckon,
caution, be careful.
And oh fuck!
We're under caution, pits are
I
closed.
want to do something about these clowns.
Oh my god, dude! That's twice.
Dude, rein him in.
All right, you call it. Obviously, you
I've
know
wrecked 3
who's-
cars from the same team all night.
All right.
No,
How am I getting away with this terrible tire strategy?
That's got to be the 7. That's it's a 17 came up into him. Yeah, so that's a 30. Lap
I didn't realize this
131.
was going to be a throwback race.
Which I shouldn't laugh at it.
That's car entering
yeah,
3.
You.
I the throwback.
I know. You know what? You know why? You know why this is happening? Because Casey said, posted
be
in
careful.
general that this
Yeah.
race, that the racing this season has been an improvement.
Really good. Yeah. See, if we just shut up and nobody said anything.
Just no one say anything. But yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you call that.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious.
Yep.
The worst part about this is I've had to take a piss for like 20 minutes, and this race was
I got homework to do and shit like that.
this race was projected to be done about 10 minutes ago.
I got passing. I was just going to pit road.
We had it before that.
Number 17 will receive a 30-second stop-and-go penalty for his role on the lap 131 crash.
Sorry, Atmospheric, I didn't see you. Or shit.
I got passing under yellow, going to pit road.
Alright, let's see. Passed him. Oh, he definitely passed people going to pit road. Yeah, he passed Husby going to pit road.
Yeah, but when he was on the where is the marker? See, this is where I have issue. Is where is the marker? Because before he entered pit road.
And he jumped below the 888 well before.
Yeah, but
so that's.
But where's the marker? Because when he entered pit road, he was behind both of them.
I think it detected that he jumped
I got
jump
passing
position
under
in front of
yellow. I
them.
was coming to pit road because I was just in front of Gareth. I don't
You
know.
wanna just
if,
clear
get that
for
clear
now,
or
and
what.
I would clear
Good
for now,
back.
but
Yeah.
see, because this is where I don't understand how iRacing registers this, because it is like.
All right, sir. We'll clear it on the 55, and then we can apply it post race if we need to. It says he's not serving a penalty.
Yeah, I cleared it already.
Okay.
What just happened?
Well, he just went back down to pit road.
What? Did he just? I don't know what the hell's going on right now.
He's 17's drafting.
See, this is the same thing, right? Is that he went the next lap when he came back down pit road, he entered the apron area before the 90 got by him, because he's still registering an EOL for that, and he didn't get black flag. That's that. I don't know.
You know,
how
if
this
you were
works.
sending like a forum message to Nim asking him what constitutes in the gate, because he'll answer it, like,
That might
if
be
you have a
something.
question.
Do you,
'Cause he'll take emails and messages.
do you know how to do that? Do you know where to do that?
Yeah, you just message him on the forums.
Oh, that would be something. We should probably do that.
Yeah.
It'd be something to clarify, because this place has this issue. He had this issue last year at this place. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, we had that happen at season 1 too.
yes.
Okay, Johnny,
Was
get
it
ready.
also
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
US?
Yeah, it was also him, but in
Let's
that
make it to the end,
case,
guys. Come on.
he went.
He did
We can do it.
He
pass
dove in,
hard.
and Yeah, he dove in, but he was.
Just
he
to
was
let y'all know,
past,
I'm
like,
pitting as soon as
6
as
cars.
soon as it starts right here.
He's gonna have to do that.
Double C, you be ready.
Yeah, he's gonna have to dive in immediately because there's no other way he'd really be able to serve the penalty. Yeah, because normally he'd have to go with the field, but there's only 2 to go, so it's in order to serve the full penalty, he'd have to go now.
All right, so as a favor to everybody watching the broadcast, let's try not to wreck.
Why you stop talking?
Stop
Oh
talking,
my
please,
god.
Casey.
People take time out of their
That's
days to watch
gonna-
this, so let's make it worth their time.
If I'm silver, I'm hoping everybody wrecks it coming in front of me because then he can serve the rest of that penalty under yellow because he came in under green.
You said you're fitting silvers?
Yeah, I have to.
10-4.
And come out of here. Okay. 4 on the inside, 9 on the outside.
Green flag, we're racing.
Wow, that was a hell of a restart. That was perfect. Oh, guys, please hold on. Don't kill each other. Please.
Well, the major aggressive.
Oh, 06 is just going nuts back there. I mean, I can't particularly blame him, but still. He was cutting across the 2 and, like, going literally wall to apron.
Wreck on the back.
Oh, right in the back.
Red Bull doing Red Bull things.
So that was all you guys.
Why?
I don't know what I did to you, West Green, but you looked like you tried to wreck me right there, bro.
New fastest lap
Please
for
come forward
weeks,
for the contact.
30.2.
Why?
Nice pass, Patrick.
Yeah, let's.
Fuck's sakes, man. I just
Nice one, man. Nice one.
take a
Nice one.
piss.
I was just really surprised that you made that.
Oh no,
pick.
the 83 just straight up dumped the 32.
Ray has
Yeah,
retired.
man.
That was
me
not
too.
anybody but him.
Man, the guy in front of me didn't go, and that messed up my entire restart. But hey, I take a 9th spot.
One of these days will be in the top 3 and people will quit shitting their pants and we can actually have a run to the finish.
I can't go for my bladder, I'm sorry.
Well,
After being wrecked every fucking race last week for my 9th place, he's goal for me.
Thanks for coming out. See you next week, Darlington.
Hey, if y'all can hear me, Husby, I didn't mean to get into you, and Western Green, I did not mean to get into you, and I hope we have a good night, and hopefully we have a better race next week.
alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back to discuss the rest of this race stuff.
Husby, if you can hear me, I didn't mean to get into you, and Western Green, if you can hear me, I didn't mean to get into you. I hope everybody has a good night, and looking forward to next week. Good win, Zach. You deserved it, brother. Y'all really just don't like me, do you?
Oh, Jesus. All right.
I like
Western
you,
Green
Jim.
needs to cool it the fuck out of the chat.
Your paint schemes are cool.
Yeah, but I'm a pretty cool dude until people take me off like that.
Yeah. All right.
How. It was real funny. Casey, wherever Casey's at. That was a good run for Casey. I like that shit right there. Me and you was going hard throughout the entire race right there. You really don't like me, do you, bro?
All right.
I just want to say the incident where I went under the 32 there. I thought he was gonna go to the apron.
Yeah, no, we
And
weren't. We figured you had no way to get around that one.
yeah,
Yeah, you 7, I think.
God, what
and
a fucking joke, man.
80. No, okay.
So
All
fucking
right.
tired of shit.
All right.
Mhm.
Hello, hi everybody. Hi. Just do me a favor, and everybody just go down here because we need to do a thing. So
And you
bye.
guys can come back.
Yeah.
Alex,
Okay.
you had a
Alex.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one where the incident I was in, I think it was Gus Moody.
Yeah.
I felt like he kind of just drove down the track and pinched me off.
Okay. That was
That was when
80.
we called the racing incident on
Yeah.
lap
That was the
number 8.
yeah. Yeah. So the caution was for what happened behind you. Obviously.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. Let me just take a look. 'Cause I know he got in the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. It's hard. Yeah.
He just kind of took like a final dive down and threw me off.
Yeah, I think the first move obviously was him trying to keep it a little bit. I don't know what
Yeah.
that extra. I don't know if it was that he was still unsure about if he had.
It felt worse than it looks outside of the car.
Yeah.
I will say.
I can.
Why did you drive through the back of the 7 after that? Oh my God.
I also thought I bounced off of him and down into lane. I thought it was.
Or right, yeah. Right, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
it might have been netcode actually.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Okay. Oh, I see how you turned to the right. You turned to the right and you were still getting pushed to the left there.
Finley, you're gonna need to
Yeah.
take a deli ticket. We're
That might
doing
be
one at
why.
a time here.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'll just mute till I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there was much you could do there, or
Yeah.
for that matter, I think it was just unfortunate circumstance, which is also why we called it a racing deal.
Yeah. Like I said, it looks a lot. It doesn't look anywhere near as bad from outside.
Yeah.
From at least like how it felt. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
It's really not green.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Do you have a question, Gus?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right.
I just kind of wanted to see what the verdict of that was. So.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I said, I hate it. It is what it is, though. Like you said, it was a racing deal. So I just kind of wanted to know what was going to go along with that. But
yeah, no, you obviously you got in the wall, and it's part of it. But the incident was for what happened behind you guys.
Yeah, well, that's what I just got back. I was watching and just trying to make sure because I knew I chased it off the wall, and I obviously couldn't do nothing about it. But whatever, I upset him. So
yeah, no, I just from getting off the wall, I think if Justin may have seen it, that may have not happened at all because he may have been able to jump on the apron and to avoid to give a little bit extra room, and I think it would have been all sorted there. But he may not have seen what was happening. He was outside or that you were coming back down. So
yeah. Oh well. Like I said, I just kind of was wanting to know what it was, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. All right, what were you talking about at the end of the race? Was that on the last lap?
Me or
yeah, you?
Okay, so I got this one looks really bad now. If do you guys control that's an accident? That's one thing, but he drove right through the back of the 7 and was still on the power as he turned him.
That's because nobody likes us, bro.
And I didn't. I wish it. Did y'all see? I'm so sorry for running into fucking Husby. I did not know my tires were that much better. I knew I was better, but I thought Husby was, gonna maybe move, but he never did. But then I couldn't stop. So.
Yeah.
And or these things happen, man. I know you're out here wrecking people on purpose, dude. Like
No,
it's.
I mean, I had a really good shot to win this race. If y'all seen that shit when I short pitted.
I saw, man. Like you
I
definitely
thought
were doing your best, and like it was just a rough day for pretty much everybody in the field. Like the tempers definitely got out of control, especially towards the end, and we're gonna take a whole look at that. We'll get it all sorted out. You know me, that I'm always true about that shit. If I'm gonna say that I'm gonna
Yeah.
get something sorted out, I'll get it sorted out.
That's what I was trying to tell them. I'm just like that was how I responded. You guys just don't like me.
Yeah.
I just, you have to understand from that side of things is that your two incidents tonight were with one specific team. I haven't spoken
Oh no
to them.
shit! Really?
Yeah. You
Oh,
got
that just
you got
makes it
both.
even worse on me.
Yeah, you got both outlaw guys. So I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to any of them obviously, so I don't know what they're thinking, but that I think is a quote unquote aggravating factor to what went on throughout the race. But there was a lot of especially at the end of the frustration, but also with Husby, he got run over at the end of last season.
Yeah.
So it's just it's frustrating.
I understand. Yeah,
why
why he's mad.
Yeah, it was mistimed, miscalculated, whatever. With the first incident, definitely get it. So
That's what sucks though, because I literally was running third place with 20 laps to go, and I finished 20th out of 29 cars. It's fucking great, bro.
yeah, and the second caution of the race, D West got put in the wall after contact with Vandermeed, so which ended up being a caution because D West got stuck in the wall.
I
And
forgot all about that.
Cut off the wall. Yeah, so it's a frustrating. It was a frustrating night. It was like a two-car tandem on that side of things. So two-team tandem. So that's probably where the frustration is right now.
Yeah.
What went on? We have to go and look back at, because there are a couple ARCA break situations throughout the race we have to review yet.
I'm just glad that Zach won, because he deserved it. I didn't want that damn last caution to take it away from him, from me trying to fucking race a goddamn lap car.
Our viewership was fucking garbage tonight too. That's just great.
Yeah. So the 55 and the 7 on the last lap looks intentional to me. You don't just line up behind a bumper under the apron with the power on and then drive through the guy and that not be an accident.
The only question on it is because it didn't result in an incident or isn't policeable. That is the issue there, because bumping somebody is one thing.
That we have definitely policed that in the past. That's
because he didn't wreck him. You know what I mean? That's the question.
Well,
he about did.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, but I'm biased because it happened to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to.
Well, I
get
mean,
clarity on this.
still,
Hold on.
I mean, it's pretty cut and dry if he's still on the power after that. That's.
Let me, Johnny, are you showing it now?
Yeah.
Let me weigh in now that I've fucking.
Whoa! I can't believe I held on to that.
Was this?
No, he did that to me because earlier in the race, he tried to slide in front of me, and I lifted him up and put him in the wall. Yeah, he drove right in. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
Ah, damn. It's about what I did to husband, but.
All right, we need this. Everybody's got.
Move us up to the meeting room. They can't see that.
Well, it's if they come in, I'll just move them out. So okay, here, back it up. Let me see the whole thing, because I haven't seen it. I just want to see the context.
See, and this.
I could understand where he's just trying to stay in it because it's the last lap.
This was the second question. This is how it all started.
You got cornerstoned.
Yeah, but
He didn't wreck him. I'll leave him alone. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I don't care.
Yeah, well, I mean.
No. You don't know.
No, yeah, okay, then timeout. I'm not gonna do this shit with him.
Alright, just.
I'll watch the fucking.
Alright, can we stop? Just let's focus on what we're doing here because I don't want to be doing this until 11:30. I mean,
Okay.
This was the previous.
Okay, so he's pissed off about the caution. I get that. Sorry about moving you, DJ. I'm just trying to keep it from getting out of hand.
No, I'm fine. Like I walked around the house for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, both races this week I threw my gloves at the fucking wall. So.
I just every time you try something, yellow flag.
Yep. I was good. But anyway, let's focus. So I mean, with him, I mean, DJ, you were in the channel with him. I don't.
He didn't say nothing.
What was he saying after the race?
Nothing. He didn't say nothing.
He made comment towards James. That's all. In chat. That's all.
I was told he needed to be muted. So.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing in Discord. He was mad when he got
Mr.
wrecked.
N-word.
I mean, James went bowling on our whole fucking team tonight. What do you want?
But that's not to fucking retaliate. This is 2 races in a row we've had. Well, I don't know that it was retaliation. Let me stop myself before I get the wheels turning. But.
Hey, I mean, their team has a history of wrecking our team, and it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna start defending themselves.
How was that defending himself? He fucking. I mean, even if he didn't do it. I mean, even if he did it on purpose, that wasn't defensive.
Yeah, but it's like tit for tat. Like they wrecked Husby, they ruined everybody else's race. So like you're getting tired of fucking getting hit, man. Penalize them then, but I'm telling you, it's not gonna stop.
I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna go for a penalty unless I know he did it on purpose or.
He didn't say nothing.
I can't.
I'm being honest with you. He did not say nothing in chat, so I can't judge intent. I think he hit him on purpose.
If he
but I
said
don't win.
something, you would just be.
This was the second. This was the second James incident that took D-West out.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing that to me, that type of shit to me all night. I'm gonna go. They left. Fuck. I'm gonna just put the foot down with Cornerstone. Like they know at this point that they've got heat on them for the way they drive, and they haven't done anything to address it. It's either address it or get the fuck out.
It's frustrating as hell because it was also
because whether D West did it on purpose or not, they created this situation by their driving. I mean, like I said, at this point, I don't think he did. I mean, you guys know.
I think James wants Husby to acknowledge him, but you got to understand, you drove through him on fresh tire. What do you want him to say?
Yeah, hold on.
What do you want Husby to say? You ruined his race. You ruined everyone else's race because I was good to go on gas, man. I was coming back to the field.
Yeah, I was a lap to the good. I was running like fourth.
I was running the fastest laps right there. I was coming back.
Jesus Christ! Like, and they know better. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually your team gets tired of getting hit.
This is not only is it 2.5 seasons of fucking caution fest. It's 2.5 seasons of the 7 and the 17 driving through the back of people.
I'm sure Husby will forgive him, but at the moment, I do not blame Husby for not wanting to talk to him.
No, I don't either. I mean, I was furious. That's what put me in a bad mood was the caution coming out to begin with. And then we got our typical green-white checkered horse shit where the leader has 0 chance of losing the lead.
I mean, I'm going to call myself out. I did lay it back a little bit on the restart. I don't care. You can black flag me, but they boxed me in a lot before, so.
I don't know what you're even talking about because we looked at each restart.
Okay. I wasn't as close as I usually am, but
it was he auto 4 because he was blinking.
No, he actually 3-put.
Oh, because I was like really good timing for it to happen. Because we were coming right to the green, I thought he just took it.
I was worried. I was honestly worried I laid back too far, to be honest with you, but I didn't think it was too egregious.
Yeah, the laying back.
Well, but I mean, were you trying to get an advantage from it?
No, the problem is he auto blipped. So if I was too close to him, I couldn't.
I mean, really, that's the rule, just so people don't try to get a head start.
I mean, you can see like I passed him well after the line. I didn't even pull out a line or nothing. No, it wasn't this one. It was the last restart.
I'm just.
I anticipated it, but that was a restart before. Like I anticipated it, and I pulled out.
Yeah, this is just.
And then fucking Robert sends it on me because he's never gotten a podium in his life. Fucking, damn it, man. I mean, that's just. But I mean, I started on the outside on a green-white checkered. What chance did I have?
It's
That was
just
a bit of net code, maybe.
it's a rough night when every single time I would start catching Zach and bring him back to me, yellow flag. Every single fucking time.
Yeah, and half of them were extremely stupid ones.
I mean, I would have done the same thing in Robert's situation. I'm not really salty about that. It's just.
Oh, dude, I made fucking crazy moves on the last lap because I had a top 3 car.
Yeah.
Sitting third. Oh, hey, can you go back to the pit entrance for me, please?
For who?
Me, because I got an unsafe pit entrance, but the guy in front of me was slow.
What lap are you? Do you know approximately?
It was the last time we all pitted. It would have been my last pit stop, so lap maybe 90, 100. Yeah, so it had to have been in 100. No, was it? It wasn't 85, was it? No.
120.
Yeah, right here. I hit the fucking cone.
All right, Barkowski.
Oh, I just hit it.
Just kissed it, yeah.
But I was staying.
I got out in the grass like twice. I thought I was gonna get a penalty.
Yeah, but I was staying to the right because he wasn't going. Like I had to keep slowing down.
Roethlisberger kept going out in the grass in front of me, so I was following him out there. I was lucky we
on,
didn't get penalties.
on my screen, it looked a little bit different. Obviously,
I anticipated that in that time. One of these days, I'll get my box out of shooting it.
Oh yeah, look at that, Zach too. All the way
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was just following him, and all of a sudden I would hear the grass, and I was like, "Shit!"
Fucking
happened twice.
It's so hard watching Husby and Zach overdrive every corner and knowing that you're gonna get them, and then some dumbass wrecks.
Yep. No, I mean, once I saw you guys dropping back, I mean, and that's another thing, DJ. Here, well, that was Fenzo, not.
I was trying to give you guys plenty of room.
Yeah, I was trying to give you room to get behind us because once I realized what you were doing, I was like, okay, I need to start clutching too. I thought we were good, and then I looked at my fuel and I saw you guys checking up because I knew what you were doing.
I was 2 laps to the back when I started that, by the way.
I was like 2.5 laps, and I was down to a lap to the good because once you guys kind of backed the field up, and it was just me and. Yep. You backed the.
I was trying to get to a lap to the good. That way I
could. And I think
push.
Finzo. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was doing. I was just about to start pushing right when the caution came out, but I think Finzo, kind of realized what we were doing because he would get to my bumper and then back off, and so I had plenty of buffer to. I mean, I was coasting all the way through 1 and 3.
Yeah.
God, man, I'm just tired of feeling like this after a race. It feels like a plate race.
I mean, honestly, I would have been up closer if I didn't hit the stupid ass cone, but I mean, I had nothing for Zach Rogers on the short run, so.
I was gonna try on that first with like 5 to go.
So fast tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm that's the thing. I can't even be like glad that he finally got his win because I'm just so pissed off at everything else.
Oh, he deserved that one. I told him. I messaged him and say, dude, that
I mean,
was yours from the start.
That's what I was saying to I can't remember who it was on the channel a minute ago. It was like I'm glad I didn't steal the win from him in those bullshit circumstances. It's just
the only chance I had is if we stayed green after about 25 laps.
Every time at a non-plate track where I've been up in the top 3 on the green white checkered, it just fucking goes to shit. So frustrating.
Poor Zach. Zach ran a great race.
Yeah, I felt bad for him. I mean, I'm glad he didn't impede anybody. That's why I thought he fell on his sword and fell that forward.
The only thing I hate about the blinking thing is people who were not in his line and he did not affect them were starting to bitch about it because everybody else started it. Like Matthew Weeks was next to him. Like you don't matter. I hate to say it like that. Like your teammates on the inside, you got the restart anyway. He's not going to matter to you.
I mean, if it was like lap 50, he should have gotten an EOL. But I mean, you can't really. I mean,
that was exactly what we were saying because by the time we realized too that we had to do something, that we potentially had to do something about it, it was too late because we.
Yeah, you're just hoping at that point it clears.
You're like coming off a 4. Yeah.
No, it was.
That's why right as he. Go ahead.
Down the backstretch, it was like, all right, maybe we should do something about this. But at that point, you can't do anything about it because you give him an EOL. What's going to happen? He's going to just blink away. And
blink in front of the whole field. Yep.
No, it's just you're better off hoping that either it's.
I was just starting to say, sorry if I get into you, but I can't see you. And then that was when he disconnected. So I just figured he all that forward, but that's good timing. If just throughput.
I don't know what's going on with iRacing lately because the
net code's been really bad too.
Well, Terry's crash at the beginning of the race, he was gone. Like we didn't even know there was an accident because he was gone. Like he was completely gone. No way, he gone.
I know you guys are going to talk to, or at least Casey will probably talk to the vendor meeting on them. Just let them know, like, the outlaw guys are mad.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what
They're
somebody was
tired of
saying. I
getting.
think
You
it was
got to say they're
Johnny
tired of
saying
getting
it.
run over. I mean,
Yeah. But I mean, it's in general. Like they just need to stop driving so damn hard. This has been something going back to season 1, and they know. Like they've been called out for it before.
I mean, James wrecked me at Texas last year.
Here,
He wrecked me at Richmond.
Here, take a look at this. You see, the 46 is there. You're going to see him pop in for a split second.
Jesus.
And then he gets turned. And that's.
And it had to be, yeah.
And we didn't even know there was an incident because we only found out about it right here. Like, cause I think he said something on the radio to Alex Harrington in the spotting forum. That he had.
Yeah.
God, man, I hate watching this. Yeah. Well, at least I know the fastest guy tonight won.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I'm glad it wasn't like Finzo or somebody, but it should not have played out the way it did in those last like 40 laps.
I mean, he wouldn't have won if it went green, but
it was Zach.
Yeah,
I think he was banking on the yellow. I
he
told
was.
Patrick
He was.
that, yeah.
Oh yeah,
which was
I
a
missed
smart
this.
bank. I mean, this is like one of our cleanest races in season 1, and then these fucking guys.
You trying to give me an ARCA brake, son?
They were
I hit the brakes.
The 84 was kind of.
Husby said he thinks he's gonna get an ARCA brake on this.
No, I don't think so. He tried to avoid contact. It was a late.
I mean, ARCA braking isn't just hitting a car that wrecked in front of you. It's not yielding to the wreck.
Oh, that's why I turned down to the apron.
Oh yeah, see, like yeah, he turned the wheel. He wasn't.
He was trying to avoid contact, right? DJ tried to avoid contact. The 84, like, fast, but I think it was, it was kind of like a shooting the gap, trying to and slowing down at the same time a little bit.
Yeah, I when I see like that, I try to get down as low as I can. I swear I was hitting the brakes though.
Smock was pissed in this crash because he got third by the 7.
Well, he slowed down.
Yeah.
If he doesn't slow down, he doesn't get right. But he's doing the right thing. He's trying to slow down.
Yeah, and that's why he was so.
Just no regard for the cars around them. Damn, boys, I got caught up in that. Yeah, it's good.
The adults are talking.
I'm not in the mood to
I
deal with
really-
over-aggressive drivers tonight. There could have been like 3 extra cautions, and there were just from people sitting at 3 wide for no reason.
I did on the last lap. Yeah.
That's not for no reason, though.
No, I was out of place. That's the worst part.
He only wanted his EOL reviewed. That's why he was his EOL reviewed. That's why he was trying to jump in here because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. He wants to go.
Well, I mean, he can message me about it tomorrow.
What's his EOL?
Yeah, it
This
was
is a crash of
it
the
was-
81.
It was a close one.
Where he
but
came
I-
down.
You know, though,
Nick said he came down on him. Was what Nick's perspective was.
That's what I saw more than him coming out. Because he was to his inside, Nick was to his inside, and it looked like he came down.
can I say something real quick? And I don't mean this in a bad way. Your racing ability sometimes gives you an EOL. Like, you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt.
No, I mean, yeah, that's yeah. Nick said he had the spot and he wasn't gonna back out of it. Like he had the inside.
He gave him more than enough room. And the thing
That was like what Steven Taylor did to me in Warwick at Chicago.
This is what Alex Brown just did to me at Iowa. He turned in before I did.
Yeah, but he had turned. But Nick turned.
Kind of like what I did to you at Charlotte in the summer.
Yeah, Nick turned in, so that's why that's more on the 06, or that is on the 06 versus Nick or a racing.
And yeah, because Nick went low too. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like
but
he was,
Nick doesn't
it's not
have
like
to
he
go
was
to the
straight.
bottom. He doesn't have to go to the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Yeah, like he had the inside.
Yeah, and he had turned in already.
And Nick's not the guy. Nick's not the guy that's going to get the benefit of the doubt on driver skill either. So I mean, it's not like.
Yeah, I know, but I just wish some of these guys would know, like, hey, you cause a lot of wrecks, you're not gonna get a benefit.
But Joe and I were talking about this in the race, and this was the frustrating aspect of this, is that there was no caution here. Really. I mean, I understand that you know, that was in front of the field. That was the caution, right? We had, I don't know how many laps before that, a huge
Yeah, something that
cars-
split the pack.
Yeah, someone was bitching like that's not a caution.
Yeah, we couldn't by the time, because we were reviewing restart for potential jump. Trying to figure out where it was.
Yeah, I thought I was getting black flagged on that last one. But at that point, I didn't give a fuck. I was so mad.
Oh, here it is. This one wasn't a caution. Here it is. This one wasn't a caution. I mean, I understand they sorted it out, but you know.
I've seen iRacing throw cautions for less. Yeah, but you can't throw a caution for that. I mean, let it sort it out.
I mean, that's a caution in real life, though. I mean,
not in the days with these cars. Maybe today's world, just because they wanted ratings.
I mean, the whole field had to check up because of that, pretty much. Or the whole field behind it. What was this?
I don't think that's Dallas's fault though.
Yeah, well, that's why we didn't call it, because we were reviewing this restart because of that.
Well,
that
actually,
checkup.
rephrase that. If this was a stream, he would already been penalized for a lane change. You can't be at jar like that in the stream. Yeah, I don't blame him for that. Checkup, you miss it. I mean,
it was a big checkup, right? Yeah. So.
Well, is that the restart? Zach drugged us all the way down to the green flag.
He did that almost every restart.
No, he did it one that was real late. I almost jumped thinking he was gonna go.
I mean, both lanes had huge checkups on this one. So. Might be this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Dallas. Yeah, this is the one where I almost jumped because I thought he was gonna go.
See,
but it's the anticipation throughout the field that caused that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's his. But the good thing about it, that's his right to wait.
So you guys.
I don't know who that is blinking towards the back of the pack, but I just collected a 2X from it.
It was a Terry Freer. I showed him literally over my car, and I looked back, and he was like 2 plus seconds back behind me after that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to damage now, unless I got lucky. Sorry, sure.
I was trying to
The leader, Rogers, is pitting. leader. Rogers is pitting.